It's season 2. Woo, woo, woo. We are back, baby.
We are so fucking back.
You look unreal. You look like a Russian billionaire.
Either that or an air hostess. I can't quite choose. Like this year is going to be very full on. So I just thought, enjoy it.
Babe, we're coming in hot. We are taking no prisoners. This year, it's our year, babe. I hate to say it, but it is our year.
Say it again. Say it again for the ones in the back.
Oh, now, Ed, you've got one job.
What?
Kiss your fiance at midnight.
What kind of Instagram husband are you? Fired. You're fired. Absolutely fired. To all the haters out there that said we couldn't make it.
Yeah, who's laughing now? I go to social media to kind of just like switch my brain off, and I'll be scrolling. Yeah, we went on like a reindeer ride. Yeah,
Real reindeers.
Yeah, real reindeers.
Reindeers exist. I can't believe we're talking about this. Wallis is in love. The AI girls, like the AI models, AI influencers. I saw a 60+ one. Her body was incredible and thing, and I was like, wow, this 60-year-old looks insane.
Who are we turning into? Hey guys, welcome back. It's season 2. We are back, baby.
We are so fucking back.
Let's go. Welcome back to the neighborhood. It's your girls. I'm your host, Wallis Day.
And I'm your host, Francesca, and we are so pleased to be here back doing season 2. It's crazy, isn't it?
I know. I can't believe we've actually completed a whole season, and now we're on to season 2.
To all the haters out there that said we couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Now look at us.
Who's laughing now? Oh my gosh, Fran, you look absolutely amazing.
Thanks, babe.
Babe, we've stepped it up. You look unreal. You look like a Russian billionaire.
Either that or an air hostess. I can't quite choose between what it is, but I just feel like, I don't know.
It's giving sliv air. It's giving sliving.
Yeah, I want to be sliv air every day.
Yeah,
so.
we need to get Paris on the show. You know, funny, I actually bumped into her last week and she said she would do the show.
No.
Yeah, when we bring it to LA. So.
Oh my God, she'd have to bring her chihuahuas and stuff.
Oh, she will. She totally will. She doesn't go anywhere without them.
Oh my God, I love it. I'm going to have to bring my hat again.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, how have you been? Because I haven't actually seen you since Christmas. How was Christmas? How was New Year?
We've done Christmas and New Year. I don't know, I feel like January, I'm not quite into it. Maybe like February is going to be the new January for me. I mean, I haven't been to the gym yet.
Are you still in holiday mode?
I'm still very much in holiday mode. But you know, Christmas was lovely. New Year was lovely. We wasn't really planning on doing much. I was like technically in a bit of a tracksuit. But we ended up spending it with...
Who wasn't? That's what Christmas is for.
Yeah, but I was on holiday. I should have been a bit more like... I brought like a glittered dress with me and everything, like fully going to make the effort.
For New Year?
For New Year.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of decided against it. But then we bumped into our old friend Derek Chisora.
No way. You were with Derek Chisora in Dubai?
Yeah. So he was with Derek and his family. He was like, come down to Somersault. We're at the beach club. So it was lovely. We watched the fireworks on the beach and it was just really lovely and chilled.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Did you get your New Year's kiss?
I did, but as I was recording, because I was like, wow, this is going to be such a TikTok, Instagram moment. I was like filming all the fireworks. I spun it round ready for my kiss.
Yeah.
And Ed's on FaceTime to like his whole family.
Oh, fucking hell, Ed. You've got one job.
What?
Kiss your fiance at midnight.
What kind of Instagram husband are you?
Oh my goodness.
Fired. You're fired. Absolutely fired. No, but to be fair, it's so cute. Like, it's actually adorable because we was on different time zones, so that was cute. But yeah, I got my kiss and I got it in my little video, but you can just see he's like mum and dad in the background.
Parents-in-law.
Yeah, but
Brilliant.
how was yours?
Oh, it was amazing. It was actually amazing. So, I have a new partner. Little announcement. I know, who would have thought after my season 1 heartbreak?
I know.
But here we are. Life goes on and like the neighborhood is moving on. So are we. So I actually spent Christmas with my new partner.
Gorgeous.
Yes, it was amazing. We went to Finland. We went on like a reindeer ride. We saw the Northern Lights.
Real reindeers?
Yeah, real reindeers.
Reindeers exist?
Yes, they exist. They were so well looked after. Don't worry. They're such majestic creatures.
Yeah.
And yeah, we explored Finland. It's fucking freezing though. Like, fashion goes out the window, honestly. Like, I was trying my best. Obviously, we care about fashion, right?
Yeah.
No, I was wearing like these ugly ass, like I was wearing these dungarees and like 20 layers.
But you can make that cute.
No, Fran, you can't. But do you know what? The Northern Lights, it was magical.
Wow.
I've never actually quite seen like a world wonder like that.
Some people go and miss it though. Like it's actually like hit and miss when you go see them. So you was really lucky in seeing that.
We got so lucky, and like my family was there as well. So like we all got to experience it together, and it was just such an incredible thing to witness live. I was speechless.
Yeah.
And then New Year, we went to St. Bart's. My first time.
Oh my
Have
God,
you
I'm
ever been?
so gel. I'm so gel. Me and my air hostess hat need to go to St. Bart's. Are you joking me?
Babe, come next year.
My Instagram, my algorithm was just all St. Bart's. Like the crazy boats, the crazy parties, the outfits, the bling. Like it's like crazy. I feel like someone needs to have a reality show there.
They do, Below Deck.
Oh my God, is that in St. Bart's?
Yes, it was actually one of my friends was staying on one of the boats from Below Deck, and it was, really surreal.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Is it like what it is on Instagram?
Yes and no. You know, we had a great time. For me, one thing it did really highlight though, because I always spend New Year's with my best friends in Barbados, and I think my partner does as well, like with their friends. But this year we had spent it just ourselves, and it really made me realize that. And don't get me wrong, we were in like the most beautiful location, and we did like some great things, and we had a really nice time together. But it really made me realize that like I'm the kind of girl, I can be absolutely anywhere doing anything, but I need like my best friends. Like it's about the company you keep. So I think both of us really missed our best friends. So next year we're going to prioritize being, with our best friends again.
Oh, that's lovely. I mean, it's great to have it together because it was like your first one.
Ooh.
I can't believe we're talking about this. Wallis is in love. I'm so happy.
I know.
You're glowing, babe.
I'm not heartbroken anymore.
I know.
I really like.
It suits you.
I know. Thanks, babe. Yeah. Well, the audience has been through, a season with us, been through a heartbreak and a wedding. How's the wedding planning going?
Well, yeah. No, it's booked in. It's booked in.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I know it's booked in. Why don't you tell the audience which date it's booked in for, Fran? Out of all the dates, 365 possible days of the year, when's it booked in for?
September time.
September which date?
18, 19, 20.
My birthday.
But it's also my sister's birthday, and I promise you guys.
Double savage. Double sabotage.
You're going to be in the south of France.
Fran.
Happy birthday. Thank you, Fran, is what you should be saying.
We want birthday cakes, and we want a guest list.
I promise you, you can invite who you want. I will dedicate the second day to both of you. I'll get cake. I'll get a banner. I will have the band sing happy birthday to both of you.
Oh, yeah. Me and Claude. So it's Francesca's birthday as well. And me and Claude, we're going in.
Yeah. I'll be like, sorry, Ed. The wedding's done.
Yeah.
It's now a joint birthday party for my sister and best friend. For my two sisters.
I love it. The bridesmaids' birthdays.
Move over.
You are my second close friend who's done a wedding on my birthday. And I said to her, you just have to promise me that you will always celebrate my birthday with me. And she does. So please, can you always celebrate my birthday with me? You can have your wedding anniversary the week after.
Absolutely. I'm celebrating you so much that I decided to get married. That's how much. That is my birthday present to you.
Move over, Ed. The chemistry is all about me and Fran.
What can I say? So true.
I fucking love you. Anywhere you are, it will be my birthday, babe.
Yeah.
And we get to celebrate you. How exciting.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. To be fair, we're dressed a bit like all black. It's a bit of a funeral.
I know. It's a funeral for season 1.
Yeah.
And the versions of ourselves that we were for season 1. Because,
shedding.
Yeah, exactly. Year of the snake. We're coming up to the year of the horse. We're still in shedding season, baby.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've done a lot of shedding this year? I definitely have.
I do, yeah. It's been no, to be fair, I'm not going to say it was a bad time. We've had like ups and downs in last year, but I do feel like this year I haven't quite kick-started yet. We're halfway through Jan. I know I haven't quite got there yet, but I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I actually took some time off social media. And
I saw that.
Yeah, I took some time off, and I just felt it was really nice just to not have to think, I'm going to have to post my firework kiss with my in-laws, and like, it's just,
Your firework kiss with your in-laws on FaceTime.
To be honest with you, the content just weren't fucking hitting. So I just...
You're like, fuck it, I might as well just have a social media break.
Yeah, no, but I had a break and I actually really enjoyed it. But I feel really excited to get back on there now again.
Hell yeah.
And like some new ideas come through, like a bit different.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. But I enjoyed that time off.
Nice. I do think that when you take a break from something that you do so consistently, like I feel like so many people do social media consistently, that when you take a break, it really does just give you a moment to check in with yourself, your socials, breathe, and like a moment of clarity.
Yeah. Especially where I feel like this year is going to be very full on. So I just thought, enjoy it.
Babe, we're
Enjoy
coming
it.
in hot. We are taking no prisoners. This year is our year, babe. I hate to say it, but it is our year.
Say it again. Say it again for the ones in the back.
I want to ask you though, because it's new year, new season, but I want to ask you if you have any resolutions. And are you good at sticking to them? Because I kind of suck.
No, I bought a 2026 diary and I still haven't written it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. But do you know what? Like I said, I just don't think you need to be too hard on yourself. Like, that's why I come off of social media as well, because it was just too much too soon for me.
But you're back on now though, right?
I'm back on now.
Okay.
I'm back on now.
Yeah.
Did you miss me? No one actually probably didn't care very much.
I
But,
noticed.
Yeah,
I
to be
missed
fair,
you.
a lot of people did message me being like, hey, Fran, where are you?
Yeah.
But
Not
I
me.
don't know.
I was too busy living my best life.
It was all too much.
I did think about you though. Well, we talk every day anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It don't matter. But it was just a bit too much with it all. So I'm just like, I do have I want to say, I did my thing where I write down all my manifestations. I'm not going to say them out into the world because I do kind of believe in evil eye. So I'm just going to keep them under wraps. I'll tell you at the end of the year if any of them come true. But yeah, I just thought it was all a bit much. So I just thought taking it easy.
Good for you.
What about you?
You know, I actually do have a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
And I usually don't set them. I always set goals for myself,
Yeah.
quarterly goals. So Q1, Q2, 3, 4. I have set those goals as well. I've decided career-wise to take a bit of a step back from acting being like the lead, like the number one. In my life, and just to kind of more prioritize everything creatively. So like this show, for example, I want this to be a priority. And, you know, I'm working on a couple of things in the fashion space. And I think, you know, just the way that the acting industry is in Hollywood right now, I'm such an emotional person with acting that I just need to take a bit of a step back, let it settle, and just like have my other creative outlets. So like, for example, creating the show, I absolutely love that. And like the stuff I'm doing in fashion, just those kind of things. But I think on a personal level, I really want to prioritize my health this year, including my mental health and my nervous system. And I think that means for me, actually, strangely enough, less people pleasing.
Yeah.
And I never would actually have categorized myself into being a people pleaser. And I don't think I am fully, but I do think I make decisions at the cost of my mental health to not upset other people. And I think that's what I'm trying to
change.
Yeah, I'm trying to just put me first and like actually really be okay and comfortable with having boundaries and not trying to micromanage or regulate people's emotions around me. Like I'm responsible for regulating my own. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I can't do that if I'm constantly on alert and like trying to read the emotions of the room or the energy of the room and like feel responsible for it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I feel fucking motivated. Maybe it is January. I'm feeling it. I'm into it. No, these are really good things. And I do think we spoke about this prior about not putting yourself into like a box and having to just be one thing necessarily. Totally. Like, why can't you be more than one thing, you know?
100%. Why can't we all be multi-hyphenate?
Yeah.
And I remember when I was younger, I originally started modeling, but I knew I wanted to act. And my model agent, when I told them I wanted to act, and I was like 13, 14, they were like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. And they got me an acting agent just to shut me up. And like, they just didn't take it seriously that I was really interested in more than one line of work.
Yeah.
Whereas now I do feel like the industry is a lot more lenient into like, you know, I have friends that are actresses, but also DJs and like, you know, might produce music on the side or whatever it is. And like, I love that there's now like this open approach to kind of everything.
Definitely. Especially if you can find like a niche in something. Like doing the same thing repetitively can get a little bit boring and a bit tedious sometimes, and you can fall out of love with stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've had it creatively, sometimes like with my jewelry brand, like done it for so long, done it since I was 19. And you go through periods where you just kind of feel very unmotivated and kind of fall out of love with it. But luckily I've always had Instagram to kind of like still be able to be creative in like a different way. And then sometimes I can go to something and then I will feel inspired and then I'm like want to go back to that as well. So it's just kind of like managing your time enough that you're not neglecting any of the other aspects. Like if you can handle all of it, then fucking go for it.
100%.
Yeah. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here for season 2. So thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all social platforms at Girls Next Door Show.
I also do think that social media is obviously hard because it does give an unrealistic view on like everybody else's lives.
For sure.
Again, like acting itself, I love it, but just like the industry around it and some of the culture and just like the constant auditions and like begging for a job instead of having like creative control over my life. I just can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
At 31, I'm just like, I want to have a bit more control over my life and like, I want to feel passionate about things and I just don't want to be like, begging producers for, a role that works for me. I want to write my own stuff. I want to do my own roles,
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm very excited for that.
Thank you.
You can cast me as well.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'd cast you as the Russian mob wife right now. I do also think, though, a lot of people in our industry, right, they have to be on social media.
Yes.
Because, a lot of people now get cast on not just talent, but like their brands that they've made for themselves or like their success or how many followers that they have. And I do feel like social media as a whole is a really unrealistic representation on how people are actually doing in life. And I feel like it's very easy to compare yourself and feel like, on paper that other people are kind of getting ahead of you.
Yeah.
And I feel like social media perpetuates that feeling. I don't know if you ever feel maybe that you're like falling behind on paper when you're actually not.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, Instagram or TikTok or whatever does really put things out there. I mean, my life that I put out is very curated.
Same.
So I'm not showing you crying my eyes out or, getting terrified from HMRC. Like,
not HMRC.
Not HMRC.
Oh, God.
No, but like there's all these things that you don't always see. Like, I don't know, with things with when I was struggling with my skin and like have breakouts, I try and be as open as possible. But then there's a part of me that's like, if I'm not in the mood and I don't want to speak on there or show anything, then I don't. Because it is a choice at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But you definitely can feel like people are doing something so amazing. Also, a lot of people lie. So someone can be like, I've come up with this idea and I've created all of this and I've done everything.
Yeah.
But actually, there's a whole team behind this one individual person that you don't see. Even here, there's a whole team sitting behind these cameras.
Shout out Lavinia, shout out Podshop.
Yeah.
Juliet, Ruby, Spike.
Do you
we
know
love
what I mean?
you guys.
There's a whole team
100%
that goes behind this.
Yeah, yeah.
And even though you only see our faces, you don't see what everyone else is doing in the background.
Yeah.
So you might think, oh, like that's so easy and like, how are they doing this? How are they doing that? But it takes an army.
100%. I mean, I would not have the time to run this like our podcast account as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do think that there will be moments where I'm reflecting or maybe I feel a little bit behind and I go to social media to kind of just like switch my brain off and I'll be scrolling. Yeah, I'll be scrolling and then I see people like hitting all these milestones and obviously my first thought is like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I love seeing the people around me fucking kill life. And like, for me and my friends, a win for one of us is a win for all of us. But like, read the room, man. Like, sometimes you just want to like feel better. And I'll go on and seeing peers hit these milestones faster. It's not a nice feeling sometimes when you already feel a bit insecure about yourself and you never know what's coming, right? So, yeah.
I think I have them times where if I have a really lazy day, like
which we all need sometimes, especially as a woman.
Haven't even put a wash on, can't believe it, like having the most laziest day. And then I'll go on and I think, fuck, I actually really need to up my game. Tomorrow is going to be the day. But sometimes I think it's good because at the end of the day, I don't want to go on Instagram and see somebody crying their eyes out. And then that will put me, I think, some people find it good and reassuring because you're not the only one. But I don't know. Sometimes it can put me in like even a deeper hole of like, oh God.
Yeah.
Like, no, I am doing really bad and everyone else is doing really bad and we can't do this. So it's like it depends how your brain is on that day.
100%. Yeah, it's your mindset, it's your outlook.
Yeah.
Madeline Petch, she's an actress. She was in Riverdale. She once a year posts all of her crying like photos / videos as well. So like I think it's between Christmas and New Year. She's like, by the way, socials are obviously, and I think she has a social media team, but she's like, socials are obviously, you know, a curated version of my life. This is like my real stuff. So it's not like too much.
Yeah.
But like once a year she'll post like the bad stuff of her year. And I really like that.
Can I ask a question?
You can ask.
Have you ever took a photo of yourself crying?
Yeah.
You?
Oh my God, yeah. I remember when I was like 14 and I had Bebo. Me and my ex-boyfriend broke up and I took a picture of me crying like on the floor with a tear and posted it. But like...
No, you didn't.
No, I did. I got fully ripped apart.
Oh my God.
But like I really felt like I wanted to post the good and the bad. But anyway, I never posted
she was
again.
ahead of her time.
I know.
Whoa.
Well, I never posted one again.
This is real life. This
Have
is
you?
the real me. No.
Have you not?
No. I actually do have
I like documenting it though. Like sometimes I will literally video and like talk to camera of me crying because I like to see how far I've come. And I wouldn't necessarily post it, but I love seeing how far I've come and just reminding myself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I have seen them ones when people film themselves and they're like, I'm recording this to know that this is how low I felt and that you're going to be better, which is really sweet. And I think that's a cute like note stroke diary to self kind of thing. A little mini vlog for me.
You're like to self only.
To self. To be fair, actually, I was actually thinking about, because I had such a horrific time trying to find a wedding venue. Ed snapped I burst into tears in Sorrento and I was like, it's never gonna happen. Ed was like, are you okay? And I was like, no, like crying in this car. And Ed's taking these photos of me and they're so ugly and it's actually hilarious. And I hugged him and he's like doing this face like, oh my God, is she okay? He was like, it's going to happen. It's okay.
Yeah.
Trying to be really reassuring. Also taking the piss and taking pictures of me. And I was like, do I post this? Because actually I was really struggling and now it's all fine. Like I can't believe how dramatic I was being.
I love the idea of you posting like BTS of wedding planning though.
Yeah.
Because you see like all the great sides of it, right?
Yeah.
And then like the outcome and like it's also stunning and like the official wedding photos. But like I really feel like everyone I know who's got married, it's been one of the most stressful moments, like seasons of their lives. I feel like you posting that could be really fucking relatable.
The only problem is I look like Kim K when I cry. Oh my God, it's minging. It is so minging.
You could never look minging.
The red nose, the eyes go red. It's awful. It's bloody awful.
Well, you know, I feel like more people on social media, thank God now, are showing kind of both sides than just one. But it is still really hard to not compare yourself. And like, also being in a creative world that we're in, I think it's really hard to actually be able to measure your success as a creative artist. Because like it's not like you can get promoted, right? Like a 9 to 5. So like how do you measure success? Is it on brand deals? Is it on campaigns? Is it on paid job? Like how do you do that? And like I do think it is really hard, especially for young women out there, to not compare themselves to what they see on social media.
Yeah.
And it's hard because it's like someone like me, you know, I'm such a private person. I don't necessarily want to put out like the bad seasons of my life, right? And also I do see it as a little bit of a CV with acting and stuff. So it's like I just love posting, you know, the stuff that I want to post. But also it's like that little voice in the back of your head where you don't want like younger women to be comparing themselves to you and all that stuff. And sometimes even, you know, I get almost like get imposter syndrome, you know, or like I get scared to post because I feel pressure. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh my God. I get it all the time. I get it all the time. There's times where I end up not posting at all.
Same.
Because I feel like, oh no, I look like this. I feel like this. Am I putting myself out there as like pretentious or anything? Like you can get really judgmental on yourself. And I think that's very normal. But luckily I do feel as though like having this platform, this feels more real, this feels more comfortable, and the fact that we're just like chatting about things.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't know, you can get a bit more deep like this because you are speaking to one another rather than sometimes when you post out onto social media, yes, you have a community, but it is very like, it's just you.
Yeah.
You're just putting out you.
Yeah.
And like you say, it is a CV. It is like showing your life goals and what you're doing and how you're doing to get there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like sometimes our age, like being 30, can definitely put pressure on the fact that you haven't hit certain goals that the world is telling you that you must be at.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like there's so much pressure on women to have achieved so much by 30, you know, whether that's career-wise or having a family or, you know, starting a life with someone. And it's like when 30 is kind of creeping up to you, it is like I did feel a massive amount of pressure.
For sure. I think as well, going to 30, I've been engaged for a very long time. And then all of a sudden I had this feeling like, oh my God, no, I have to get married. I have to be married. What am I doing? I'm going to be 30. And I started panicking because of like the world and what everyone else is doing.
Oh my God, you're making me feel awful.
No. But it was like more people around me.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, shit, no, actually, like it's really young and I have other dreams rather than just being a wife and doing that. I have like career goals.
Yeah, you're a female founder, you know, you've got career goals. Yeah, you're creative. Yeah.
So I do think that an age thing can play a big difference. In 10 years, babe, we're going to be 40.
Don't say that.
40.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to be hot though, don't worry.
Oh, we're going to be so fucking fire.
Yeah.
We should get joint minis together.
I'm down.
40's a bit young, isn't it? But I mean, the way social media is going,
I know.
I feel like,
need it.
Oh, I know, the pressure. But that is it though. It's like, when are we going to stop comparing ourselves to others? And you know what's so funny as well? And again, like not to shame anyone, but since being in LA especially, like I do meet a lot of people that are quite big on socials. I don't even recognize them.
Yeah.
Like, because they look so different on social media to like real life. And it's like, even I've like compared myself to people on socials and then I see them in person and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like that made me kind of insecure for quite a long time, but actually, I don't know why.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a lot of editing apps.
Yeah.
As well.
Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't use them. But like
the AI girls, like the AI models, AI influencers. I saw a 60+ one. Her body was incredible and thing. And I was like, wow, this 60-year-old looks insane. And I was like, fucking hell. I was like, mum, send it to my mum. No, I didn't send it to my mum. I just was like, oh my goodness. And then when I clicked on her page, she's an AI model. And I thought, wow, we're now going into like I'm now trying to be like an AI fictional person. Like it's ridiculous.
No, it's like how the fuck are we supposed to keep up with AI?
No.
But then I'm like, we have to just accept, you know, that like everyone is moving at their own pace. You know what I mean? And I think that's where self-kindness comes in and compassion. And just really understanding that like as women and humans, like we are on our own journey. And actually we can't compare our chapter to somebody else's.
Yeah.
Because you never know how the story's going to end.
No. And life isn't always perfect as people try and make out.
Yeah.
Even like comparing relationships and stuff like that. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what's going on behind that Instagram account. Like there's so many things that you just don't know. I think the coolest thing is to kind of like maybe log off for a bit.
Yeah.
Take 5 when you need it. Come back and be creative when you want and express yourself. Like I love the fact that you can express yourself, but you don't have to always look so put together all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I love that. Well, they're saying that social media detox is the new luxury, aren't they? Have you heard it?
Am I ahead? I just had a little detox.
Yeah, you're ahead. Fran, you're such a trendsetter.
That's what we're trying here, you know, in the hood.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? It is so nice to be back in the hood with you and not just see you on social media. I have missed you and I love you. And like feeling your energy again just like fills up my cup.
Oh, babes, vice versa as always. Honestly, we have the best times together and I love you and I love the hood. I love everyone out there.
Yes. It just feels so fucking good to be back with you, Fran. I love being back in the studio, being back with you guys. Being back for season 2, it's so exciting.
It is so exciting. I'm so happy to be back in the hood, honestly. I've actually really missed this. Maybe that's why I had to have a break and I was having seasonal depression because
she couldn't live without us.
I couldn't live without this. I couldn't leave the girls next door, you know?
Well, you know what? You don't have to.
I know.
Because we're back, baby.
We ain't going anywhere. I'm so excited for this. Our next little chapter of 2026.
It's very exciting. You guys, we are so happy that you're going to be here on the journey with us. So thank you so much for tuning in. This has been episode 1 of season 2. I've been your host, Wallis Day.
And I've been your host, Francesca Allen. And I actually can't believe you just said season 2. It's still not sunk in.
I know, same.
But without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do it. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and do share this with whoever you think could be our next door neighbour.
Yeah, we're excited to get guests in the hood.
I know. Who are we going to have? Let us know who you want. And be sure to follow us on all our socials at Girls Next Door Show. Love yous.
Love you guys.